Good morning, Michelle Brubaker here, media specialist with Connie Marsh, the founder of InnocenceFoundation.org, about a truly unique concept in restorative justice and how it might be applied to police interrogations. Now, I have to say right off the bat, that sounds like an oxymoron.
Thank you, Michelle. I agree. In our current adversarial system, it doesn't seem like a good fit, but it needs to be.
Well, explain.
As you know, I'm a big proponent of restorative justice, and I see an opportunity here.
Well, let's start out with a little background about police. Why is their role so important?
Citizens want to feel safe, and as the largest portion of our criminal justice system, police perform critical functions, but they can also cause harm.
Well, how might that manifest in an interrogation?
Investigators could employ tactics that manipulate false connections with suspects to help them downplay, rationalize, or even blame others. Then there's the old good cop, bad cop routine.
Well, what's wrong with that? I mean, we need to find out what happened, don't we?
True, but anytime subterfuge is interjected into an investigation, where does it stop?
Okay.
Let's look at the victim. Most of them appreciate validation, apologies, reparations, case information, and assurances of safety that our current system does not provide.
Well, how could truth in police investigations help them?
By finding out what truly happened and then prioritizing the needs of crime survivors above conviction quotas.
Yeah, okay. Well, what about the suspect? Why don't we just punish them and move on?
Michelle, nearly everyone who commits violence has also survived it. We need to look for ways to break that cycle, and we should create opportunities for suspects to face what they did, apologize, and make things as right as possible. It's no wonder they're not being rehabilitated by current tactics. That's very much to their detriment.
Well, how can we do that? Aren't they entitled to legal rights, like not incriminating themselves?
You're right. We must reward forthrightness and transparency.
Well, you mentioned communities. How can we all benefit from police investigations that don't rely on deception?
Anytime truth is welcome in a process, there's going to be more faith in its outcome. How can we rely on interrogations that coerce false confessions? I mean, if our guardian angels are dishonest, how can any of us be safe?
Yeah, well, we need to wrap this up. What final thoughts would you like us to know about restorative justice?
It's a paradigm shift in thinking. It's not a formula. It values people and relationships. Instead of focusing on the suspect's punishment, it focuses on everyone's healing. That's why it's compatible with truth, which is the basis of any good society's functions. That's why, as incompatible as it might appear at first with police procedures, we really need to embrace restorative strategies.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Truth has a place in police interrogations. A parting thought, Connie?
If it isn't restorative, it isn't justice.
Well said.
Thank you.